Wish I had some competition, but it ain't nobody low. Ballin', no discussion, don't wanna hear the fussing. Knew I'd be rich, look at my wrist, of course I seen it coming. 100K, all in 20s, come around, I bet she love it. Ay, boosting up my ego, can't be seen, I'm gone. Listen, brand new wheels up here, don't lean on it. AMG, came with some strings on it. She said I'm toxic, but want me to put a ring on it. AKA her favorite color, pink, but she like green on it. We gon' throw a party, make it look like a parade. Pull up in the yellow Rari, same colors, lemonade, yeah, yeah. All this money probably shorten up my days. Pull them racks out of my pocket, she forgot about my age. Hit her drop kings. I've been all alone, ain't never need nobody else. I'm at the top floor. All the show, wish I had some competition, but it ain't nobody low. Hit her drop kings. I've been all alone, ain't never need nobody else. I'm at the top floor. Wish I had some competition, but it ain't nobody low. I'm a rookie, but I feel just like the vet. Shoot my shot, won't touch the net. Put across the neck, no respect. Then again, I'm like the one who cut the checks. The way I ball, you think it's Mars. The way I left, shawty upset. Pull up in the parking lot and left the doors. It's platinum leather, wipe your feet before they hit the floor. She loving the life, no, she ain't tryna go. We make it easy for lil' mama, tell them no. Hit her drop kings. I've been all alone, ain't never need nobody else. I'm at the top floor. All the show, wish I had some competition, but it ain't nobody low. Hit her drop kings. I've been all alone, ain't never need nobody else. I'm at the top floor. All the show, wish I had some competition, but it ain't nobody low.
Yeah, coup de pression, tu vas céder si t'as le track. Je connais pas le scénar, j'arrive sur scène, t'applaudis quand je acte. C'est real, tu cours après des boules, mais t'as des bills. Je suis précis comme gars des boules, c'est ma classe, elle vient de King, yeah. Je te laisse pas respirer, je boxe que sur du heavyweight. J'arrive sur le ring comme Mike Tyson en 1988. Coast to coast et je finis par un fadeaway. Si ton plan n'est pas trop bon, je le prends en takeaway. Shout out to mes G, je regarde pas la TV, flemme de répondre à tes DM quand ton haha devient hihi. Mon ego me divise, rester dans mon coin et ne rien dire ou assumer mon statut de grand dans ma city, yes. C'est bon de faire une pause. Faut savoir qu'en ce moment précis, je suis en pleine euphoria. Donc je me demande, es-tu prêt pour moi? Tu peux rien faire contre ça. Regarde ton corps qui te dit qu'il faut qu'on bounce. Hey. Et ça fait one step, two step, three step, baby. Il faut qu'on bounce. Hey. À toutes mes ladies et tous mes gars, il faut qu'on bounce. Hey. Et ça fait one step, two step, three step, baby. Il faut qu'on bounce. Hey. À toutes mes ladies et tous mes gars, il faut qu'on bounce. Je réponds pas aux questions. Ils veulent savoir combien je gagne, je récolte le fruit de ma passion. J'ai le poing levé qu'envoie de l'amour à toute ma nation. Yeah, une fois réveillé, faites attention. Fallait pas sous-estimer. Je reviens dans ta vie comme ton ex qui ressort de dépression. Tellement frais, t'as pas idée. Laisse-moi t'expliquer l'idée. Je suis venu tout retourner comme le pédigré. Anyway. Elle m'enlace comme Teddy Bear, j'ai deux mains de joueur d'NBA. Mon destin n'est pas scellé, je profite de ma liberté meilleure qu'hier. Quoi qu'il arrive, je finirai pas dernier. C'est bon de faire une pause. Faut savoir qu'en ce moment précis, je suis en pleine euphoria. Donc je me demande, es-tu prêt pour moi? Tu peux rien faire contre ça, regarde ton corps qui te dit qu'il faut qu'on bounce. Hey. Et ça fait one step, two step, three step, baby. Hey. À toutes mes ladies et tous mes gars, il faut qu'on bounce. Hey. Et ça fait one step, two step, three step, baby. Hey. À toutes mes ladies et tous mes gars, il faut qu'on bounce. Hey. Et ça fait Chrissy, Colors, Scarbeck, Berlin. Hey. Le mouvement du sel sur ton steak, tu sais déjà. Il faut qu'on bounce. Hey. Et ça fait euphoria, euphoria, euphoria. Yeah. À toutes mes ladies et tous mes gars, il faut qu'on bounce.
June.
A lot of people don't select Tim Duncan. I think for how great he is on.
Nothing
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
And preparing for battle, each guy with his own approach to getting ready for what should be an excellent matchup. And a quick glance outside the arena here in downtown Atlanta. Thanks for joining us here on 2K Sports for NBA basketball. Brian Anderson here, joined by our analysts, Hall of Famers Grant Hill and Doris Burke. Plus, reporting from the sidelines, Allie LaForce. Allie, it's all yours.
Thanks so much, Brian. Well, Trae Young has confidence shooting from just about anywhere. He calls it off the bus range, explaining whenever you step off the bus, you can shoot it. That's my range. I practice it. Everywhere I shoot. I worked on it before. Guys?
Oh, and it's tough for defenses to stop Allie. Thanks for that. And taking a broader look here at the year-over-year scoring trend for Chris Middleton.
And the scoring trend over the last few years has been going down a bit. That's not what you want, and I'm sure it's something he's well aware of.
And the starting lineup for the Nets. Harrison Durant in as the forwards. Trae Young out there with Seth Curry. And it's Claxton in at the 5, down low. And for the Hawks, it'll be the Nets off the tip. Young with it. Pass to Durant. Stripped it away. Here's Cooper, guarded by Young. First shot won't go. And it's Brooklyn ball. Durant for 3. Connects from downtown.
Wow, lights out from distance. Durant with a quick, high release, just a pure shooter.
Here's Cooper. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. It goes on Kevin Durant.
The defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim.
I count 2 shots.
First free throw is good. And so he makes both from the line. Now Young. And currently his numbers are incredible, averaging almost 33 a game. And Claxton gets the bucket.
Nice passing instincts from Young. Quickly moving the ball to a guy with a wide open look.
About a minute played here so far in the first. Pass to Johnson. Here's Cooper. Just 5 to shoot. And Durant with the block.
But Kevin Durant is playing spectacular defense, and it sets the tone for the entire team.
He can't get it to go, so Atlanta will take it the other way. They come into this one following the loss to Minnesota.
It's always hard to get a win on the road, especially when you show zero energy on the defensive end.
One thing you know, Greg, is you've got to pack your defense in the suitcase if you're going to win on the road, and they simply did not bring it.
Oh, the Hawks again cannot hit it.
Well, conversions have been a problem. 0 for 4.
And KD always in the debate over who's the top dog in this league.
And what's interesting is he doesn't really want any part of that discussion. He said, one thing I told myself, don't worry about who people say is the best player. Blocking out distractions is key to achieving greatness. I mean, just a tough start, missing their first 5 shots.
For 3, here's Harris. Tries again. And the play by Durant as he finishes it off for 2 more. Durant's got 5.
This is what pure scorers do. They find ways to create points. KD doing work.
Here's Cooper, guarded by Young. Hits a 3-pointer.
Not the best 3-point shooter in the league, but he's got enough skill that you can't just let him fire it up.
Inside, here's Claxton. Oh, wow!
When you think of Steph Curry, you're thinking shooting, but there, what a pretty pass to find the open man.
Once again, an explosive highlight on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Puts up a 3. The rebound by the Nets. Last time they met in Brooklyn.
And they want to avoid getting in foul trouble again. That's what really hurt them against this team last time.
You know, there's a balance between that aggression and overdoing it. You can't reach in. These are things officials are looking to call.
Now here's Young. 29 points for him last game against the Rockets in Houston.
And don't forget the sensational plays he made out there. He saw the court so well, firing perfect passes to teammates for wide open shots.
Johnson against Durant. Johnson with the defensive effort. Atlanta's gone only 1 of 4 from 3-point land. Here's Cooper, guarded by Young. To the wing, right side. Hey, expanding his range. Cooper's shot is off.
It's been an ugly quarter for him. Trying to shoot his way out of it. Might be time to work on the playmaking skills.
So it's both teams making substitutions here.
Coming up in the forward end.
Atlanta on D. 6-point game. Curry passes to Aldridge. And the Nets miss again. Here's Atlanta with the ball. Sinks it from distance. He has 6.
And that's just nasty right there, guys. He has a tremendous crossover.
Here's Brown, driving to the basket, laid it in with a nice touch off the window.
Well, everyone's seeking those high percentage looks in the restricted area. Nicely done there.
From deep. Can't hit that one. And Brooklyn going the other way now. Outplayed in the previous game on their schedule. They lost to the Rockets.
And guys, it really was a thrilling duel all the way to the end. You hated to see anyone walk away the loser.
I'll tell you, overtime games usually are special, and this one qualified for that. But both teams absolutely gassed at the end.
Curry's shot is off.
Well, if the defense gives him that shot next time, they could get burned. I think he's just a little bit out of rhythm.
He's covered by Curry with the fadeaway. And that one hits the back iron.
So far, rebounding has been a focal point for them.
To the paint. Here's Aldridge. Oh, okay then.
Well, Danilo Gallinari, obviously much more known as a scorer, but how about the court vision there?
Guarded by Young. Pass delivers. The 3. No good. And so it's Brooklyn closing out the quarter with a 7-point lead. The hustle they've shown on defense has been tremendous. And don't go far. We'll be right back. just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. All right, what stands out to you from the Nets in this one?
Well, they came out with a physical presence and made rebounding a priority.
I think it's why they hold the lead here early, because they're controlling the flow of the game with those second chance opportunities.
Chris Middleton is out there with Kelly Olynyk. Then there's Alec Burks. Then it's Andre Drummond. So that's the lineup for Atlanta. Griffin against Olynyk. Pass to Gallinari. Drummond grabs the miss. The Hawks trailing. Middleton outside. Nails it from three. Middleton's gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game.
Well, you love the activity out there. What a play. This guy is busy on the offensive end.
Here's Young. And the baseline jumper goes down. And the Nets lead by 6.
We can't forget about Young's in-between game. When he notices these shots are open, he's so good at taking them.
Three-pointer is up. Middleton. And the Hawks with another three.
They're making a few more threes this quarter, trying to cut into that deficit.
To the middle. Here's Curry. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. And Grant, you played almost 2 decades in the league. What do you think some of the biggest highlights in your career were?
Really just, playing on some great teams with great players, the relationships, the experiences. I didn't win an NBA championship, but I am more than blessed with having an incredible 19-year career.
A nice shot by Cooper.
Using his speed advantage to create the separation he needs for the shot.
Down low. Here's Griffin. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. He puts up a three. They get it back. Pass to Cooper. Four on the clock. Hauled in by Brown.
I think this is a spot he has got to become more consistent from if you want to command the defender's respect.
Blocked. Here's Cooper. He's covered by Gallinari. A nice shot by Cooper. He has 6.
And despite the size mismatch, getting a little aggressive down there in the paint.
Some guys just relish the challenge. Find a way, and he does.
Timeout called. Brooklyn gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thanks, Brian. Well, you want to talk about a super team. Last season, the Brooklyn Nets became the only team in NBA history to boast 6 players who'd made it all NBA over their career. Guys, the roster has changed just a bit, but make no mistake, this team remains loaded in a way we don't see too often.
No question, Allie. Good stuff there. Thanks.
Something we do not always talk about is that Joe Harris is not just a shooter. Even though he doesn't rack up huge assist totals, this guy's a solid passer. He competes on the defensive end, and he can actually put it on the deck.
Pass to Griffin. And here's Durant. Harris on the wing. And that comes off the assist by Durant. Now it's a 6-point Brooklyn lead.
Well, he is tailor-made for the catch-and-shoot game. Joe Harris, a knockdown shooter.
And what is it specifically that makes Harris a good playmaker for us?
I think it's probably his IQ, the fact that he can see a play develop before it really gets to a position where most guys see it. He has a great feel for where his teammates are, and he knows how to hit them in their favorite spots.
Here's Cooper. He had a 21-point outing in their last game against Minnesota. Three-pointer is up. Middleton. And the jam by Drummond.
This is the exact energy you like to see from Drummond. He can be a monster on the offensive glass.
And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. To the inside. Here's Griffin. And Griffin slams it in.
It's just a great screen.
And they got a high-powered finish out of it.
And my question is, where was the help? Someone rotate over and challenge.
Now a timeout called by Atlanta.
You know Blake Griffin's NBA career certainly didn't have humble beginnings. I mean, he won the slam dunk contest and Rookie of the Year in his debut season. He really hit the ground running.
Aldridge is checked in for Griffin. Pass to Johnson. Burks with it. Out to the right wing. Here's Livers. Oh, the Hawks again cannot hit it. And while Blake Griffin's career certainly got off to a hot start, Grant, he's also managed to remain a dominant force over the years.
No question. He's a guy who can get it done. Points, rebounds, assists, anything you need. He's a great example of an enduring talent.
Now here's Durant. Coming off a 28-point game against Houston.
Well, I absolutely love the way this guy has controlled the pace tonight. They've been able to play the style they want.
Pass to Johnson. Here's Livers. Launches a three. Aldridge pulls down the board. Shoots over Johnson. He hits the back iron and sinks it. And now it's a 10-point Brooklyn lead.
And what's working here? Each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Goes up and lays it in nice and easy. Give him 8.
Well, what a terrific possession. Attack in the painted area.
Pass to Claxton. Boom! He jams it straight down.
And sends it home with some passion.
I think he's rubbing it in a little bit here. Hang it up there like that. Takes it inside. Kevin Durant pulls it in.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
Inside, Claxton. That's good. And so Durant with the assist. Claxton's got 10 points.
You know, they're really being bullied right now defensively. 8 of the last 10 points have come from inside.
Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Here's Livers. No good on the triple. Brooklyn's gone 1 of 3 from three-point land here in the second quarter. Here's Young. And he makes it. Young's got his second bucket of the night.
And although Young is a smaller guard, he doesn't lack confidence, even amongst the trees.
Pass to Livers. It could go. And no good. Trying to get that one to fall. And so it's the Brooklyn Nets. A sizable lead of 14 at the break. We hear teams talk about wanting to get the ball inside, but this is how you do it. All right, now let's check in with Allie LaForce. Allie, what do you have?
Trey, you've made it look easy so far. How have you been able to pick them apart?
I'm just taking what the defense is giving me. Open driving lanes. They're leaving some of our bigs open, pick and rolls, things like that. We just got to continue to do it and try to get this win.
Guys, reading the defense is something that he's pretty good at. Thanks so much, Trey.
Appreciate it, Allie. And we'll be coming right back after this break. Ready for the third quarter.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey again, everybody. So far, a pretty lopsided game, but still one half to play. I'm Ernie Johnson, joined by Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. It was a fast pace for Brooklyn at the outset. They showed tremendous effort and drove the action early, starting off with a 9-2 run. At the end of the first quarter, they were out in front by 7. Moving through quarter number 2, their focus was razor sharp, and the points came with it. They also made some excellent defensive stops and are clearly in control of this one, up by 14. And from what we saw so far from the Nets, Kenny, what's your takeaway?
Well, they killed it on the glass, and they did it with high-level fundamentals. Blocking out, maintaining position, and going up strong to the basket. If they board like that in the second half, this league will continue to grow.
And Shaq, how about what you saw from the Hawks?
They've been struggling to get shots in general, but down low, they've been paper soft, hate to say it. Giving up way too many easy looks. If they can't protect the rim more effectively in the second half, it's going to be a long ride home.
And that'll do it for our halftime report. Stay tuned for the second half. About to get underway.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it's been a runaway. You know, Kevin Durant has really been making it happen here, guys.
The numbers say it all. He spent the first half playing efficient ball.
I think they've taken their time. They've showed incredible patience. It's a sign of a well-coached ball club.
Kicking off the second half, here's Steve Nash's 5. Harrison Durant in as the forwards. Seth Curry is out there with Trae Young. And it's Claxton in at the 5, roaming the paint.
And Young isn't just a scorer. He also takes pleasure in creating opportunities for others.
Here's Livers, pounded by Harris. Fires from deep. Fires in the triple.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him at all times, or he will bury you.
And the Nets shooting an amazing 61%, looking confident. Here's Curry. Good setup. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup. And the Nets lead by 13. Driving in. A nice shot by Cooper. 10 points for him.
Wow, what a start to this half. 3 for 3, dictating the pace on the offensive end. They're rolling early.
Young, the pass to Durant. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pick. And they want a second opinion on that call. The signal for the coach's challenge has been made.
People were worried that this would slow the action down. But with so many close calls in every game, the NBA was smart to adopt this challenge policy in 2019.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was wrong, he'll back them up and make the refs take another look. And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved. And no doubt, Coach wants them to improve their interior defense.
I think right now they're giving up way too many easy looks. That is a recipe for disaster.
Some changes for Brooklyn. Griffin comes in for Claxton, and it's Gallinari in for Harris.
What you love about Kevin Durant is he's an MVP-level candidate every year, and yet there's a hunger and a thirst to get better at basketball. This is so fun to watch.
Now here's Middleton. 6 points for him. Another 3 for Atlanta.
Great play calling, great execution, leads to 4 for 4 to start this half.
Pass to Durant from deep three-point range. No good. He's 5 for 9 in this one.
I know that he has the ability and confidence to sink that shot, but better luck next time, maybe.
And for most guys, I think you only want to take that shot if you hit a few in a row. That is absolutely a heat check.
Middleton, no good.
And that's their first miss after hitting 4 in a row to start the half.
The kick out, Curry. With the drive, uses the glass to finish the layup. Curry's got 6.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
It's Middleton on the wing. The 3 is up. Knocks it down from distance. He's got 12.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
Oh, there's the alley. And Griffin slams it in.
And the lead increases on a crazy offensive sequence.
Man, the dunk alone would have been incredible, let alone the fact that it came off a pinpoint pass. And the Hawks call time here.
That's a good timeout. They just can't hit anything.
Sometimes it just feels like misses become contagious. He wants to settle his guys down right now.
Brown, he's checked in for Brooklyn. Stolen by Young. Fast break, Brooklyn. Ahead. The floater. And Brown with the layup.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
On the wing, Burks. Pass to Cooper. Yep, that one goes.
Want to score in the NBA? Picks can really force the D to make tough choices.
Just over 3.5 minutes through the third. And here's Griffin outside, rebounded by the Hawks.
Well, you can see why the defense dared him to shoot it. That's not really his spot.
Here's Cooper, guarded by Young. Pass to Cooper. Here's Murphy. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Oh, he tries a three. Griffin pulls down the board. The Nets have gotten 5 of 7 attempts in the third quarter. Now here's Young. Now here's Griffin. And right now he's currently putting up 6.5 points per game. Outside, Brown. Atlanta with a rebound. Drummond's got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Cooper. He's covered by Gallinari. They get the rebound. Pass to Cooper. Goes back up. Here's Drummond. It's good. And he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A 3-point play opportunity.
Blake Griffin. His first team foul.
All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for Brooklyn.
They haven't been pushed around in the paint at all in this game. They've been the aggressors.
And they've consistently drilled that mid-range jumper as well, and that's really opened things up for them.
And that one falls for Drummond.
Boy, guys, there is no denying Andre Drummond's rebounding numbers are absolutely eye-popping. He is one of only 3 to open a season with a 30-point, 20-rebound game.
And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Pass to Gallinari. And here's Harris from outside the arc. Drummond grabs the miss. Drummond's got 7 rebounds in the game. Here's Murphy. Gets the 3 to fall.
Here in the second half, they're really focused on stretching the floor.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end.
Stolen by Drummond. Now 5 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Livers. And again, it's Atlanta.
That's why you keep your head up. If the assist is there, you can pounce.
Young against Burks. Outside Young. The dry spell continues. And we've reached the end of the third quarter. Just a terrific game thus far. Nets out in front. They're up by 3. And time to step away quickly, but we'll be back in no time with the start of the fourth quarter. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist to the game.
You talk about painting a magnificent picture with that, Don. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
We call that putting it right in the pocket, and he knew what to do with it once it was there.
Man, I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. Count the bucket, coming off a perfectly placed pass.
Can't ask for a better look with the game in the balance.
The Hawks trailing. And for Brooklyn, LaMarcus Aldridge out there with Kevin Durant. Then it's Nicholas Claxton. Then it's Joe Harris. And it's Young in at the point guard position.
After a brutal first half from the field, their shots are finally starting to fall.
At the line for your Hawks, Andre Drummond. At the line for one shot.
And that one falls for Drummond. Here's Young. Pass to Durant. Buckets. He's now 6 of 10 from the field.
Well, we know he's got takeover ability, and Kevin Durant is cooking right now.
Drummond against Aldridge. Here's Livers. Fires the three. The rebound by the Nets. Durant's got rebound number 8 now.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the boards.
Well, this is the court awareness that Joe Harris gives you. He is so skilled at realizing how to give his teammates an open look.
Here's Livers. Atlanta again missing.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Right now, firing on all cylinders.
Yeah, there's a nice flow to this offense right now.
Knocks down the triple.
At the perimeter, Young has such an attacking mentality, always looking for chances to take shots from range.
Here he goes. Pass to Drummond. Will it go? Kevin Durant with a rebound. Durant's got 9 rebounds now. Here's Young. And that comes off the assist by Durant. Durant's got 3 assists now in this one.
Listen, this guy is far from just a scorer. Kevin Durant loves to share the basketball.
Time called here. The Hawks decide to talk it over.
You've got to applaud Trae Young's hustle out there on the floor. I mean, he plays a lot of minutes, but he maintains a high energy level all game long.
And the Nets making a change here. Curry's checked in. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hi, guys. Over that break, I was able to catch the message that Atlanta's coach was giving his team. He was trying to ignite some fire, saying, "Where's the fight, you guys? You know we can compete with this team, but we're letting them run all over us. We've got to level up the aggressiveness." Back to you.
Okay, thanks, Allie. Curry's shot is off. One place you really see Trae Young's work ethic shine through is on the offensive end of the floor with his assist numbers.
Yeah, Young does everything he can to create for his guys. He's a selfless player who wants everyone to get involved. And he's got a real talent for problem-solving defenses and finding ways to get his guys good looks.
And that was a great replay we just saw of our mobile one block.
Oh my, and that was textbook defense, positioning himself well to send it back.
Boy, his ball security flawless in the first half, but since then, it's an absolute disaster.
Here's Claxton, and he takes that one up and powers it through.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
At the end of the day, though, it's 2 points. Don't hang your heads. Let's get refocused and play with more patience.
Here's Livers. Hits the trifecta.
After hitting nothing from downtown in the first half, that's his second make sense.
For Brooklyn, they've gotten almost all of their shots to fall in the fourth. 6 of 7. Young, the pass to Durant. Now 7 for 11 on the night.
They're really working the paint now.
For Atlanta, they've got 3 of 6 shots to go in this fourth quarter. And it's Kevin Durant with the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
Team third.
Trying to go for a lob there. Excellent defense and anticipation to stop it.
He's really valuing every possession. That's just his first turnover of the game.
From 13, not going to go that time. Atlanta's got 1 of 3 to fall from downtown here in the fourth. Looking to get it going. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Team fourth.
No debate there. He got hammered.
Taking 2 shots.
The first free throw is good. And the Hawks making a change here. Burks is checked in. Good on both. They can take their time if they want.
Yes, you have to regroup. Make sure you get a good shot.
Johnson against Durant. Count it. Now 8 for 13 with that basket.
But Kevin Durant has the kind of handle and creativity to get by defensive players off the dribble drive. Nicely done.
Here's Livers. Drops in the three.
Well, the defense deserves to get burned. Absolutely no excuse for leaving him open.
And there's a minute 45 left to play in the fourth. It's stolen by Johnson. And they're on the run. Oh, from deep. A nice shot by Cooper. Now just a 4-point Brooklyn lead.
And both teams playing with a little more urgency in this half.
They are getting after it hard. It has become a real battle out there.
Durant, no good. Atlanta's gone 3 for 5 from three-point land since the end of the third quarter. He takes it in. A nice shot by Cooper. Now just a 2-point Brooklyn lead. The Nets have gone 8 of 11 from the field in the fourth. From 11 feet away, and he wills that one in, sinking it right through the back of the iron. Durant's got 10 points here in the second half. Timeout called, the Hawks. They're behind by 4. 1:11 left in the fourth. Let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game, Trae Young.
What an unbelievable offensive performance from him tonight. I mean, it's been crazy fun to watch him just go off. I mean, the defense had no chance. He just kept scoring over and over again.
.11 left in the fourth quarter. Pass to Livers. Let's go with a three. Gets the three ball to go.
A huge shot. His three-point shooting has been outstanding tonight.
Yeah, he's done more work outside the arc than inside it, and that's not going to change now. They'll ride his long-range game all the way to the end of this one.
Money!
And the stakes were high right there. What a bucket.
I'll tell you, that changes things, doesn't it? Good job, young fella. What a game.
Here's Livers. To tie it up. And it's in. Oh, a tremendous three. We're tied.
And that finally gets them back to even.
Incredible fortitude to bounce back like this. I think we're setting up for an awesome finish.
Timeout called. Brooklyn. The score tied at 69. 43 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Left side, Durant. Claxton. Yes!
That's a pure effort play. Nice tip in.
And that's a skill you see in any strong offensive rebounder, isn't it? Here's Livers. Offensive rebound. The shot by Johnson, no good.
Well, defensively, if you allow him to get this close, you're playing with fire. He just happened to miss that one.
And an intentional foul right there. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
That's his first personal foul. Team second. Shooting from Brooklyn, Kevin Durant at one of the two.
So the first one drops, and that makes it a three-point lead. And the second free throw, no good. Tough break there. Atlanta with the ball. Here's Livers. There's the three. Can't get the three to fall. And there's the intentional foul. No choice but to stop the clock here.
Yeah, just trying to keep this game alive. Not a bad foul right there.
And no good, as the first free throw misses. We'll see if he can hit the second. And he can't get the second one to drop either. Coming up empty that time.
And there's only one option. They need a triple.
You've got to keep your composure and execute to get a quality look from three.
So it's a narrow victory for the Nets, pulling it out for the W. With the late victory, they upset plenty of these hometown fans.
They really should take this win to heart. When the pressure was on, they stepped up and worked twice as hard to overcome it.
All right, Allie's ready to go. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
Kevin, you had a great performance individually. What made the game look so easy for you?
Well, my teammates, they played so well tonight, setting everybody up. And I knew it was winning time, so I just tried to be aggressive.
Winning time. That's what I like to hear. Guys, back to you.
All right, Allie, thank you. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Allie LaForce, Grant Hill, and Doris Burke, I'm Brian Anderson saying thanks for tuning in. So long, everybody.
Make 'em bounce, rock, shake. I'ma show you how to put some zeros in the bank. Show you how to make 'em pay attention when they ain't. Say what they gon' do, but they don't do it 'cause they can't. Make 'em bounce, rock, shake. Hands on the plate, call it strawberry cake. Try to stop my plate, sorry you a little late. Tell 'em one time, baby, I don't like to wait. It's a tune-up. Wrist on swim, I done blew up. Details, nice touch, so what? You can't yay me, I'm hard to interrupt. And anyway, like I was saying, when the bag match the words, you can tell that I ain't playing red carpet with a clutch, black card when I'm paying. Not too young to be a boss, top four, we'll be staying. I'll be laced up in Louis, just left from Gucci, bougie and I'm choosy. Ooh. Dip down in Prada, got it from my dada. Hustle like my mama. Ooh. Make 'em bounce, rock, shake. I'ma show you how to put some zeros in the bank. Show you how to make 'em pay attention when they ain't. Say what they gon' do, but they don't do it 'cause they can't. Make 'em bounce, rock, shake. Hands on the plate, call it strawberry cake. Try to stop my plate, sorry you a little late. Tell 'em one time, baby, I don't like to wait. Make 'em bounce. Make 'em bounce. Make 'em bounce. Make 'em bounce. Make 'em bounce.
There's never any doubts in my mind because I'm the best in the world. Even though a lot of you don't like to hear it, it's fact. I'm the best. You know what I mean? Sometimes I don't want to believe it myself, but it's the truth. I'm the best. And I'm just convinced, you know what I mean? These fellas, I dare them challenge me with their somewhat primitive skills. They're just as good as...
Slam. Back of the 7 on some ball. I put that president on my wrist and I got frostbite. Stack it like Pringles, you want a single, it's gon' cost you. Slow on it, now you off. Man, my jewelry like some laser beams. Step out with your lady on a Maybelline. Ibuprofen in my got them recipes. Boss. Shooter like Steph, I just hit for 3 and I wasn't even looking. Your favorite rapper just hit the stage with about to book him. In love, but just keep it, I just keep it pushing. My baby mamas knew the job was crooked before they took it. Can't train records, pre-running. Let's touch down in the airport, Louis backpack full of them hundreds. Clean in that between. But gangsta, not no lover. Grammy at the party, we rockin' like we won it. Back of the 7 on some ball. I put that president on my wrist and I got frost. Stack it like Pringles, you want a single, it's gon' cost you. CEO Rabbit, young Freddie Kane, I'm on some balls. Back of the 7 on some ball. I put that president on my wrist and I got frost. Stack it like Pringles, you want a single, it's gon' cost you. Pull up to your... Hop your house up with that. No hot 100, I'm a hot boy with some ones. Cash money came big, now with my son and you my youngest son. See my first back in 90. And I've been since you was rocking the Gumby fade. Love my gut with this ice and lemon. Big BL if you a renegade. No, this ain't active type on your Twitter page. Freddy Krueger, I'm creeping on them. Say they ain't losing sleep, tell them I'm sleeping. Heavy traffic, the neighbors might call the people on them. Surround your car with, I put the cruising with that.
We're here at 2K23 House of Great.
Be pulling through, so I fly with it on me. I got my on the jet, ready to set it off, and I put that on. of the 7 on some ball. I put that president on my wrist and I got frost. Stack it like Pringles, you want a single, it's gon' cost. CEO Rabbit, young Freddie Kane, I'm on some ball. Back of the 7 on some ball. I put that president on my wrist and I got frost. Stack it like Pringles, you want a single, it's gon' cost. We look to your...
The city of Atlanta is the scene for the Rockets. He's a runaway train on the open floor. John Wall looking to lead his team in tonight's matchup as they game plan for the task ahead at State Farm Arena. Rockets Hawks is next. We're back in just a moment. Welcome, everybody. Thanks for joining us for NBA action on 2K Sports. Our broadcast team tonight, on one side, Greg Anthony. On the other side, Steve Smith. And on the sideline, David Aldridge. I'm Kevin Harlan. Here's a look at some of the stats for Christian Wood.
In the last 5 games, you can see the trend upwards for effective field goal percentage. And it shows you how confident he's playing right now.
And let's go straight over to David Aldridge for a report before the tip-off. Hey, Dave.
Well, Kevin, we know the game's changing, and Steve Kerr says, I'm amazed by the skill level of today's players. But the little things, getting back in transition, boxing out, they aren't as locked in. Most of them didn't have a high school and college coach yelling at them for 8 straight years. So, it's a different world. Guys?
Good perspective from Steve Kerr. DA, thank you. Greg, both teams love to push the ball up the floor, even off of made shots.
And trying to get those easy ones before the defense can get set is always an advantage, and you're seeing more and more teams trying to speed up their pace of play.
And the Houston Rockets starting 5. Out on the perimeter, Green and Gordon. Jayshawn Tate out there with Christian Wood. And it's Wall. And for the Hawks, Cooper is out there with Paul George. Then it's Johnson, and it's Preston in at small forward. And it's the Hawks to start out. Green against Cooper. Into the lane. Green with the block. And so it looks like the Hawks will retain possession here. And now let's revisit that exceptional mobile 1 block.
And right out of the gate, trying to set the tone defensively, you gotta love that energy.
Out of bounds. Houston takes possession. Here's Wall. Knocks it loose. Green taking his time here. Pass to Wall. 11 feet away. And it's sent back by George. Fast break. Here we go. Here's Cooper. On the wing, George. There's the pass to Cooper. Just 3 to shoot. The Hawks need to get off a shot here. The shot by George, no good. Last game for Houston, they picked up the win against Memphis.
And, you know, we talk about how Wood has moved around the league. He also attended... yes. Oh, he is a highlight reel unto himself, guys.
That could be a contender for the dunk of the year, I think. And now another look at that mobile 1 block defensive performance.
And making a statement right away, letting them know they won't get any easy ones when he's around.
Cooper against Wall. With a step back. Almost, but it rolls out.
I'm not sure the defense affected that shot. That was just a blown gimme.
Here's Tate. Howard down after the assist. Let him into the lane.
A little undersized at the 4, but he can get off the ground.
Unable to get the ball in bounds. They get called for the 5-second violation. Off the inbound. And Wall lays it in.
Inside, outside, it doesn't matter. Like how Wall attacks and looks to score when the opportunity presents itself.
Here's Cooper. Tate covering. Yep, it counts.
There, they get it going. 1 for 4 now. Always feel good to get that first one.
George against Wall. Green inside. An easy 2 points on the layup. Green's got his second bucket of the night.
I mean, beautiful execution of the game plan offensively. So far, they are hitting 80% from the field.
Here's Cooper. Tate covering. 6 to shoot. Out to the right wing. Here's Cooper. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. Hawks making a switch here. Last outing for Atlanta, it was a loss to Brooklyn.
In the NBA, you've got to keep pace. It's a fast track out there, and I thought their lack of hustle defensively was the story of the game.
You know, sometimes great skill can overcome a lack of intensity, but it's very rare.
And they call the 8-second violation. Too much time getting it up court.
And they're losing their concentration here, guys. Just sloppy with the ball.
Atlanta making a switch here. Murphy's checked in. Rockets leading by 6. Here's Schroeder. Playing Memphis, he was nearly unstoppable.
Schroeder entrusted to run this offense, making the right call.
First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. George looking over the floor. It's Brown on the wing. Gordon against Murphy. From the wing. Nice spin off the left rim and in. For Houston, they've gone 5 of 7 today so far. Nice shooting to get this game underway. To the middle. Here's Şengün. And the powerful one-handed slam.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA. The lead is what it is right now.
It's a backbreaker for your defense, giving up easy buckets like that.
We've got 1:48 left to play in the first quarter. 5 on the clock. George passes to Murphy. His 3-pointers off the mark. Rockets leading by 8. Gordon kicks it over to Schroeder. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it, and it is good.
And what a way to start this game, dominating at both ends of the floor.
They came in prepared, focused, and really jumped on the other team early.
And it's really hard to knock George off his balance. He's just so long and strong. Nice take there.
Here's Houston now. They're on a 14-6 run. Here's Schroeder. No good. And Atlanta will go the other way with it. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. That one's on Eric Gordon.
Really the right play defensively. If you can't block, force him to the line.
In a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Rockets.
Guys, their willingness to attack the basket so far has been great. They're penetrating, finding the holes in the defense, and scoring from close range.
And also another aspect of their game that's been super so far tonight is how they've been sharing the basketball.
The throw good, Paul George. And Steve, we know about Paul George, a fantastic outside shooter. He's been an elite three-point artist for some time.
Paul George can get a shot up over most defenders. That's why Kevin has a career three-point percentage that's creeping towards 40%. And he seems to be getting better with age.
Here's Schroeder with the drive. Rebounded by the Hawks. There's 37 seconds left to play in the first quarter. George. That shot off the mark. So Houston will take it the other way. And this matchup with the Hawks, it's their first meeting of the season.
And with this matchup being an East versus West affair, it will be the first of only 2 meetings between the teams.
Very difficult game to predict. They are not familiar with each other. I expect to see a lot of in-game adjustments tonight on both sides.
Out left to the wing. Outside Murphy. And so it's the Houston Rockets heading to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. They're feeling very confident, shooting the ball with great efficiency and dictating the pace. Right back after this break. Now John Wall, one of the most explosive guards in the NBA, and he knows the importance of keeping teams honest with his perimeter shot.
When my jump shot's going, it opens up the floor so much more for me and my teammates and giving those guys open looks. And it's just the hard work I put in and these guys trusting and believing me of being able to knock down open shots.
Well, Greg, we've seen plenty of other players improve their jump shot during their time in the NBA.
And as he slows down with age, I think that will be the key for Wall, increasing his confidence from range.
Assistant. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. Let's quickly break down the game we've seen so far from the Rockets, guys.
Stingy on the defensive end in that first quarter. They were just getting up into people.
Yeah, they were very physical and very aggressive. They've just been the better team so far.
And a chance here presented by Gatorade to see who's on the floor, all fueled up and ready to go for the start of the second quarter. So on the floor for Houston, Martin is out there with Jayshawn Tate. Then it's David Nwaba. Then there's Dennis Schroeder, and it's Garuba in at the center position. And you look at all the The numbers, Smitty, but leadership is hard to measure and still so vital to winning. Give me some examples in your experience of great leadership.
I'll say one example, Kevin. A lot of people think it's on the court, but off the court, leadership really plays a big role on those off days, on those bus rides. Just getting a chance to talk to the younger players. I think that's one example where leadership plays a huge role.
And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Thank you, Kevin. The Houston Rockets are rebuilding. That's a hard pivot for a team that, until last season, was pursuing titles. The new front office has been candid. It's presented challenges as they look to go young and stack up draft picks. They plan to make constant bets on unproven talent as they build toward the future. Kevin?
All right, David, thank you. Here's Schroeder. They get the rebound. Tries yet again. That shot is no good, and he's 1 for 3 from the floor. Here's Preston. He's guarded by Schroeder. Inside, trying to find Martin. He's got it now. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
And Schroeder becoming a more consistent floor general out there.
Pass to Murphy. On deep. Another 3 for Atlanta.
A tough start scoring the basketball, but they're starting to turn it around now.
Second quarter of play with around 2 minutes gone so far. Schroeder against Johnson. And that one's good. Schroeder's got 7.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
And Atlanta calls their first time out of the game.
Yeah, just looking to tighten up their defense in the paint. They've got to be better.
It's a matter of want to. Helping out, contesting shots. You have to want to make the effort.
Fans, your Atlanta Hawks dancing. Fans, your Atlanta Hawks dancing.
Cooper, he's checked in for the Hawks. Houston also making some changes. Green, he's checked in for Kenyon Martin. And it's John Wall in for Dennis Schroeder. The Hawks trail by 10. Here's Cooper. He's coming off a 19-point game against Brooklyn. And that's going to be a travel.
Houston ball.
Christian Woods checked in for the Rockets. Houston leading by 10. Outside, Wall. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And great to see Wall beat a couple major injuries. Had to attack rehab twice. Doesn't always get enough credit for his dedication to the game.
And for Wall, Greg, has his game changed at all now that he's into his 30s?
And he's so much stronger now. Just as liable to go through you than around you. Better at varying the tempo and controlling the pace of the game.
And that one falls for Wall.
And there's a lot of nuance to Wall's game. People talk about his speed and things like that, but his instinct and skill are equally as important, if not more so.
Drummond's checked in for the Hawks. And so John Wall nails both of them. And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Here's Cooper. It's stolen by Wall. And now here comes Wall leading the break. And Wall with the slam.
And how about John Wall? Just outstanding at sprinting down the floor and just jumping all over the defense.
Here's Cooper. Banked in off the glass. Cooper's got his second basket of the night.
Yeah, they've raised their shooting percentage in this quarter, and they're starting to get on track.
Bobbed up there for Green. Doesn't go that time.
And what should have been a simple pass and finish ends up in a missed opportunity on that alley-oop attempt.
It started off looking good, but the timing was just a little off, and sometimes that's all it takes.
It's Murphy outside. The Rockets pull it in.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
And Wall kicks to Nwaba. Offensive rebound. And so it's Drummond with it. He'll bring it up for Atlanta. Down by 12.
He just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful two-hand jam.
Hits first.
The Hawks shooting their third free throw shot of the game. Nancy's checked in for the Hawks. Paul George comes in for Cooper. And Steve, as we get into the middle of the season, do you feel we have a good idea of who the contenders are at this point?
Yes, Kevin, the major forces you know for sure. There are always some teams you just can't tell if they're legit or not.
Wall, no luck.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
What a silky move by Paul George. He really had the ball on a string.
Rockets leading by 7. Now here's Wall over George. And it's sent back by George. Brown inside the line. It's hauled in by Wood. Rockets have gone 5 of 12 from the field here in the second. Eric Gordon on the wing. He's guarded by Murphy. Pass to Wall. That one's off. Still out of sync.
Off the mark once again. Terrible quarter for him thus far.
Here's George. It's good. George has got 4 points this quarter.
Excellent concentration from Paul George, overwhelming the aggressive defense with his strength and determination.
Ball against George. Ball passes to Green. Left side, Wall. Wood can't hit.
Out of character for him to miss that shot. Maybe just a little too casual there.
Here's George, and it's George finishing it off.
What an athlete Paul George is, leaping up with such ease on those throwdowns.
30 seconds left here in the second. Wall attacking. Rebound by the Hawks. George has got 4 rebounds now tonight.
Well, you know, they're in the lead, but he's still been frustrated from an offensive standpoint.
And that one is good.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Floats it up for Wood. It's stolen by Nance. Oh, and a fast break for Atlanta. And here's George for 3. He can't get that one to fall. And that's it for the first half of action in what's been a very close game here. Rockets lead by 1. And we'll be back right after halftime for the start of the third quarter. We'll see you in a bit.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, everybody, welcome back from the first half. Been a dandy so far. A dandy. You like that word, Kenny?
You know
it's
what?
a dandy.
My third grade teacher used to say that all the time.
That you're a dandy.
So this is a dandy of a class.
It is. And this is a dandy of a show. Ernie Johnson, Kenny the Jet, Shaquille O'Neal.
So what's a dandelion?
Well, basically, that's what the class was.
A really cool line.
Got it.
Houston holding the upper hand after the first 2 quarters. They lead by 1 point. Kenny, give us your take.
Well, first and foremost, you got to take care of the basketball, and that means playing with poise, making good decisions, and not giving away any possessions. They did a great job of that in the first half.
And over to the big fella. Your thoughts on the Hawks?
They were really efficient, great approach offensively. Their shot selection was first rate. They were always working hard to get good looks. That can't change in the second half. They need to be just as well organized as they have been so far.
And that does it for our halftime show. We now take you back to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third period.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. It's been one outstanding game from George.
As impressive as the block totals are from him early on, they don't even tell the whole story. He's changed countless others.
Yes, defensively, what they've done, they funnel people his way and banking on his ability to intimidate.
They've got Paul George. He's out there with Cooper, and it's Preston in at the 3. So that's the Hawks 5. The Hawks trailing. Here's Cooper. To the inside for the lead. Nice D from Wall. Passes it to Wood. And finished off by Wood.
And just taking pride in being their leader, these passes show Wall wants to make his teammates better.
Here's George. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
That's his second personal foul.
That one goes on Wood. The Hawks have shot 2 of 3 from the free throw line tonight.
And their success rate on the season, right around 77%.
First free throw is good.
The rare guy who can do everything at both ends. Paul George gives you a chance to win every night.
He's perfect from the line this time. Houston in the lead. Outside Wall. Here's Gordon. Green against Cooper. He takes it in. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Cooper's got 6.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
No stopping him there. Jams it in as he's fouled. Chance now for a 3-point play. It goes on Jalen Johnson. And he's got his first chance at the line here. Dennis Schroeder's checked in for John Wall. That free throw good from Tate. And if you're just joining us, we played over a minute here in the third. And George, here we go. George, double team. And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there. And so it's Houston with it. Atlanta's shooting at 52% from the field. They're clicking. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation.
That's just being out of sync and at the worst time, costly.
And the Rockets making a change here. Martin's checked in. And it's Gordon with the ball. He brings it up for the Houston Rockets. They've led by as many as 14 points. Here passes to Gordon. The Rockets with another miss.
There was a mix-up defensively. Left him all alone. He just couldn't hit it.
Cooper kicks to George. Shot clock at 6. Score the basket. It's number 6 for him this game. 6 for 9, 67% shooting.
Yet another one for Paul George. He can pile up points without wasting possessions.
Here's Schroeder. A second chance effort. The shot missing. George with the defensive effort. For Atlanta, they've gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the second half. Driving to the basket. Tate with the rebound. Gordon against Johnson. Johnson with the block. Green against Cooper. Here's Preston. No good on the triple. And the Rockets with possession here. They can look forward to the Cavaliers after this game in a matchup against Cleveland. That'll be the third game of this 3-game road trip. It's stolen by Schroeder. Third quarter here, and 3 minutes have come off the clock. Another miss by Houston. Schroeder's gone 3 of 9 shooting. Cooper against Gordon. Cooper the pass to Preston. Here's Cooper. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Team second.
For Atlanta, they have only 1 missed free throw. They've had 5 attempts and made 4 of them.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Now the free throw is good. Now leading by 1. Atlanta making some changes. Murphy's checked in, and it's Brown in for Paul George. And that's good as he hits both of his shots.
We're still waiting for that first miss from the line this half.
Houston's gotten blank from three-point land so far in the third. Still 0 for 3. They get a hand on it. It's stolen by Brown. The Hawks shooting with confidence, 50% from the field so far. And the ball travels out of bounds. His last touch by Schroeder.
They're fortunate the defender couldn't control it. Almost lost that possession.
And the Hawks making a change here. Just over 3.5 minutes through the third quarter of play now. Here's Cooper. He's got 8 from past the arc. They get it back. Second chance shot, and the basket by Liver.
More good work on the glass there. When it's all said and done, I think rebounding might tell the story in this game.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
And here's Schroeder. 7 points in the game. 1:51 left to play in the third. 6 on the shot clock. The Rockets again can't hit. Atlanta leading by 4 to the right side. Here's Cooper. A three-pointer, no good. And for Houston, they're shooting just 39% from the field, struggling to find that net. To end the drought. And it's Schroeder missing.
Their game plan needs to change if they're going to get out of this hole because he is just not there offensively.
Cooper with the bucket. And it's a 6-point Hawks lead.
Well, not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
Schroeder against Cooper. Now here's Green. Defense right on him.
Go into the rack with energy. And the D afraid to cut him off.
Yeah, got to chalk that one up to some shaky defending.
In a close game like this, everything has to be challenged and everything has to be earned.
Cooper kicks to Johnson. Brown feeling it out a bit. Again, the Hawks good for 2. Rockets trail by 6. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Here's Schroeder. Rebound by the Hawks.
And he's still scoreless in the quarter. They might need to go to a plan B to help him get his confidence.
And the pass delivers. Stolen away. Down low. Here's Mwaba. Can't get it to fall. And so it's Atlanta with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. And it's been their rugged defense setting the tone. We've got more in store for you right after this. Here now a chance to show you our assist of the game, and it's presented as always by State Farm.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
Fundamental basketball. Keep your eyes up, keep the ball moving. You're going to keep the defense on its heels.
And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. The Hawks leading by 6. Fourth quarter on the court for the Rockets. The backcourt made up of Wall and Green. Then it's David Nwaba. Then it's Christian Wood. And it's Şengün in at the 4. The shot by George, no good. And it's Wall with the ball for the Rockets. And Nwaba has it in the corner. Şengün takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely.
And how about the grit and determination in the post? I mean, essential qualities to have late in a close game.
George with the ball. Driving inside. And it's George finishing it off.
Slippery play by Paul George to get inside. He ends up right where he wanted to be for the shot.
It's trailed by 6. Right side Wall, and he drops in the layup off the glass.
And that's about the worst defense I can imagine a team playing coming down the stretch.
And I love the play call. This is where you get the ball into the hands of your closers, where they can do something with it.
Oh, he just punches that one down with a fury.
Rubs it in a little deeper with the hanging finish. Very pretty alley-oop layup.
And what an alley-oop. Those two read each other so well.
It's a play I'm sure they love to run. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. That's on Jalen Green.
Defense throws everything at George, but he persists and finds a shot.
And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the Hawks.
One thing that stood out all game is the consistent penetration they've gotten.
Yeah, but I also like the balance because they're doing a great job of getting inside and converting around the rim. I really like their aggressiveness.
Cooper, he's checked in for Brown. Tate, he's checked in for Houston. Gordon comes in for David Nwaba. Gordon inside. And they double up Gordon. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. Atlanta leading by 6. Here's Cooper. Second minute off the clock now in the 4th. Here he goes. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
That's his 3rd. Team second. At the line for your Hawks. Taking 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
Free throw good, Cooper. And Cooper drops both of them.
See, now he's getting defenders back on their heels a little bit, getting to the foul line here in the second half.
Outside, Wall. And he uses the glass on the layup.
The plan of attack is obvious. Get the ball inside and go strong to the rim.
Here's George. Pass to Cooper. There's the drive. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. That one goes on Wood.
Clearly a foul.
At the line for your Hawks. I count 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one drops. Second free throw, no good. Rockets trail by 7. Wall looking for an opening. And he drives in. And Wall with the slam.
Guys, we had to take flight to get to this game tonight, but here's a guy who simply takes flight and flies at will on the basketball court. I mean, it's pretty surreal to watch a guy who can elevate to that level. And when they've gone to him, he has come through big time. You got to keep getting him touches.
The wide open look here for Wood. And a little luck that time, but it drops. Wood's got 4 points now in the quarter. Atlanta leading by 5. And George, here we go.
Strong take by Paul. He plays with great decisiveness.
Team 4. At the line for your Hawks, Paul George. At the line for 2.
Shooting 2.
That free throw good from George. And both free throws good for Paul George.
And he's been to the line much more here than he was in that first half. He's not playing nearly as tentatively as he was earlier.
Offensive rebound.
Another rebound hauled in. They're hitting the glass with a lot of passion.
Snatched up. Garza. Here's Green. And he tries off the glass, but it's no good. And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for Atlanta. They lead by 7. Tipped away. And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball. Atlanta with the ball. Pass to Cooper. Five to shoot.
2 minutes remaining.
He's again. And Johnson puts it in. Johnson's got the lead up to 9 now for Atlanta.
Salvage the possession. He's a terrific offensive rebounder.
Timeout called the Rockets. They're trailing by 9. 1:57 left in the fourth quarter of this one. And now we present our New Balance Player of the Game, John Wall.
And the way he's made his mark with his work inside, he's just been a slasher tonight. Always moving, getting to the basket at will, and just seemingly taking advantage of a D that was reluctant to get in his way.
And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey guys, here's Stephen Silas' message for his team during the last break. He's not happy with what he says are late rotations defensively against their three-point shooters. And then at the offensive end, he wants his guys to get their own shots within the rhythm and flow of the offense. Kevin?
Thank you, David. That one doesn't drop. Good D by Johnson. The Hawks leading by 9. Here's Cooper. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. The Rockets have gone 6 of 9 on their field goal attempts since the start of the fourth quarter. They kick it out to Green. And here's Wall outside. Rebounded by the Hawks. Here's George. Green with the rebound. Rockets trail by 9. Tate the pass to Wall. Floats one up, and it's good on the layup. Wall's got 8 here in the quarter.
And still possesses that blinding quickness. Wall, terrific at reading defenses and angles and just knifing himself inside.
Atlanta calls timeout. They lead by 7. 1:04 left in the fourth. Left here in the fourth quarter. Here's George. Garza goes up and lays it nice and easy. And the Hawks lead by 9.
The tenacity on that interior, just battling, bringing that effort and will for second chance points.
Cooper against Wall. Goes up again. And it's Cooper missing. These guys have had some good motion on offense. Nice assistant.
And when everyone's involved offensively, it has a way of helping you on the defensive side as well.
Now flying high and throwing it down with the one-hand.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys. Here's Cooper. It's John Wall with the rebound. And so here is Houston. Gordon outside. Paul George grabs the miss. Wood against Cooper. Over Wall. The Hawks again can't hit. From deep, Wood. It's off. And so the Hawks take the win. It was up for grabs right until the final seconds.
Yeah, and for me, Kevin, what stood out is just the overall trust this group has in one another when it matters most. Doing what had to be done and to send these fans home happy.
And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks very much, Paul. Shots weren't falling for you early, so what got you going?
I think, honestly, just getting into a rhythm. I just found a rhythm. I was able to see the ball go down. Some free throws helped. But honestly, just seeing the ball go through. First time, that's all it took.
That is all it takes for the great ones, man. Congrats on the win. Back to you.
David, thank you as always. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and Steve Smith, and the rest of our terrific 2K Sports crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.
Lambo, bought a spaceship, now I'm a space cadet. Big white mansion in my habitat. Aim like a laser tag. Rich, damn rich. Sleeping on these G's is a beanbag. Got me going jeans cause I'm cool, right? Bought a spaceship, now I'm a space cadet. Big white mansion in my habitat. Aim like a laser tag. Rich, damn rich. Sleeping on these G's is a beanbag. Got me going jeans cause I'm cool, right? I'm a space cadet. Yeah. Measure about 2 protects. Boom. Weezy dripping, got these. We on the Illuminati way.
This is mine. Yeah, that boy stands me.
Go ride tonight.
Let's go.
Go ride tonight.
Don't sleep on process. You verse me, no contest. You on beat, no context. Me on beat, I'm gossip. My flow is heavenly, so in my presence you bow when you step in. Not in my pedigree, only with time I get better, so let it be known. I moves on my way to the throne. I'm biding my time and collecting these stones. So watch when I snap and you sit and relaxing before you connect your career going ghost. I'm talking phantom, hold a dice in the room while I'm spazzing. If words could on the highway to you my passenger. Love their reaction when they getting mad. Here stick 'em like Madden. I'm bumping that stanza, I sit like a king. Like doesn't matter, she kissing the ring. I love what she sing, I feel like a the beat, the illest alive, you know what I mean. The illest alive, you know what I mean. Yeah.
Pass the baton, pass me a so I can show you the that I be on. I am a don, ain't that big of a dude, but I'm still good like that. Name Sean on the track with the mind, food for the soul. He chef it up, what's the specials tonight, and I'm bringing up. Cause I can't help it, I seem to be getting better with the time. And I'm looking at the spot that you say is his, and that is kinda looking more like it. Can't talk the business with you on the phone, you gon' have to get the up off of my line. And this is my moment, seize it and take it. Ain't got no more time for no wishing and hoping. I'm out in the open, ain't got many choices, I put in the time. Time for my promotion, time for my promotion, time for my promotion.
And I'll have it all. So I built a wall. I'm panicking, but I won't fall. Late night, phone buzzing on the nightstand. I was ready to the goddamn. Did it take us? So can't see 'cause I know that I'll choke up. And they say y'all swimming in the straight love. Fake trust, remember when she. And everything be good, so I'm worried I'ma miss that. Let's just talk about the things I put into the past. Woke up, wonder where the is at. Matter of fact, I might even need a map just to find all the things that I hit with a left. That hides it, right? And I'll have it all. So I built a
Cade, what do you think about NBA 2K23 so far?
I like it. I like the animations.
What are the biggest differences?
And they say y'all swimming in this fake love, fake trust. Remember when she
When you tried with your best smile, didn't move me just one bit. I guess something's gotta give. Remedies used to work, it never hurt. If I had just one more wish, good conversation doesn't go like it used to. Good conversation doesn't go like it used to. Make me love like we used to. Made me forget to sleep. Play piano at bedtime. Sing it in Portuguese. Love.
And that's the player introductions completed. So in just a few moments, we'll be back and ready for action.
Jalen Suggs.
Hi, and thanks for joining us on 2K Sports NBA action. It's coming up. Hi, everyone. This is Brian Anderson at the table along with Grant Hill and Brent Barry. Allie LaForce joins us from the sidelines. And while we have a second, let's take a quick peek at the rebounding numbers for Andre Drummond.
Unfortunately, we've seen his ability as a rebounder take a back seat these past few seasons. And I'd like to see him refocus on that element of his game. You can never have enough rebounds, in my opinion.
And now the Atlanta Hawks starters. And for the Magic, Wagner is out there with Jonathan Isaac. Then it's Mo Bamba, then it's Suggs, and it's Anthony in at the point. Grant, you won Rookie of the Year. You feel that a rookie wall is a real thing this time of the season?
I think it is, B.A. Now, I'm not the smartest guy in the room, but 30 games versus 82 games is a serious difference. The physicality of the NBA can also wear down a rookie.
And the Magic start out with the ball. Pass to Suggs. Wagner with it. Now Bamba. Now Wagner jacks up a three. Oh, drew the foul and almost hit the three-point bucket. But he'll head to the line for three.
You know, not the smartest play a defender can make there.
At the line for three.
And he's good on the first of three. No good on the second free throw. Here's Atlanta with the ball. Last time they met in Atlanta.
And they came away with the win because everyone contributed. The starters, the bench, they all played as a unit.
The second unit came in last game and just played lights-out basketball. I'm sure they'd like to do that again.
Here's Anthony. The Hawks getting their last shot to go. Pass to Bamba. Here's Suggs. They get it back. Misses in close. Here's Cooper, covered by Bamba. Yep, that one goes.
What a burst out of that first step. Straight to the hole.
And just over a minute played here to start the game. Now here's Anthony. 17 points for him last game against the Lakers.
Terrific all-around effort. He did a great job of creating for himself and others.
Now here's Wagner. No good from outside. He's guarded by Anthony. Just over a minute and a half in. There's the triple. Oh, rejected by Isaac. Clock at 4. Here's Cooper. He's coming off a 13-point game against Houston. And the power rankings look more concrete every day. Plenty of games behind us here in December. You look at the Jazz, they've risen to 3rd in the latest power rankings, playing well as of late.
Well, right now for the Hawks, they've been extremely competitive. Maybe some ups and downs there, but it seemed like they were just figuring things out. They got to get that energy back.
And the bucket is good. The Hawks have gone 2 of 3 to get this one going. Here's Cooper going inside, banked it in off the glass. He's got 6.
Offensively, they've been pretty sharp. 3 for 4 so far.
To the middle. Bamba, that's good.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
Pass to Anthony. There's the drive. And Anthony slams it in.
Just great offense. The screen freeing him up for the slam.
Hey, without that screen, he doesn't get a clean look at the rim.
Yeah, why settle for the layup when you can attack the rim and rise up like that?
Wow, potent offense. It's been fun to watch.
Just aggressive and effective, taking it right to the defense.
Bamba, the rebound by the Hawks. This game following their win against the Rockets.
Yeah, they wanted to win the physical battle in that game, and they did. Their rebounding numbers really paint the picture.
Well, the last time it was about feeding off of the glass and getting rebounds to ignite the offense, and that came up big for them. Great opportunities to get out and run.
Now here's Anthony, and he's been a big part of their offense, averaging more than 18 points a game.
You're not going to see that very often. The defense in the vicinity, but still, he's not one to blow layups.
Here's Cooper. Oh, rejected by Isaac. And that's out of bounds. It was last touched by Isaac. And we've got to see that sensational mobile 1 block again.
I mean, letting him know up front that he's on the hunt tonight and eager to knock away shots. I love it.
So for the Magic, Lopez, he's checked in for Bamba. Carter comes in for Wagner. And it's Fultz in for Anthony. And Suggs the bucket on the assist by Fultz. Suggs has got his second basket of the night. Timeout called, the Hawks.
I'll tell you what, you have to be excited about Jonathan Isaac. Whenever he's on the floor, he makes an impact on both ends of the court.
Unable to get the ball in bounds, and they got called for a 5-second violation. So the main thing for Jonathan Isaac is his health. Seems like whenever he gets healthy, he ends up getting hurt again. Guy's been through a lot. He's had to battle through a number of injuries.
Yeah, I mean, it's obviously frustrating for him, I'm sure, but he's still got youth on his side. So here's hoping he can remain healthy and reach his potential.
Down low. Partner, good.
Boy, absolutely no rim protection, leading to a lot of easy buckets here.
Here's George, and the jam by George.
Well, once Paul George gets in that deep, get out of the way. He's coming right at you.
1:44 left to play in the first quarter. From 9 feet out. Hauled in by Brown. The Hawks have gone 4 of 9 in this one so far. And he drives in. Oh, it's blocked. It deflects off the backboard. Isaac, the pass to Carter. The jump hook. The shot off that time. So Atlanta will take it the other way. Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
Well, on that kind of move, Paul George is such a great scorer. He can stay in control even at full speed.
1:07 left in the first. Here's Suggs. Checking his numbers. He's put up a little over 9 points a game. And it falls for him. He's hit 3 of his first 4 attempts.
That's 10 straight points they've given up in the painted area.
Here's George, and the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. And with Paul George, Grant, you know what he delivers. Very consistent in what he'll bring to each game.
I mean, the scoring is always going to be there, but his defense doesn't take a night off either. I mean, very nice and consistent production from him.
And Paul George just had such a fantastic year on the wing. Maybe a career season for him last year.
Okiki's checked in for Isaac.
Two-part equation. You have to be aggressive enough to get to the line, then talented enough to sink them.
Oh, rejected by Drummond.
Hey, if you can't block it, sending him to the line can be the next best thing.
At the line for the Magic, Wendell Carter Jr. 2 shots.
And he makes the first. So 1 for 2 that time at the stripe. The Hawks trailing. Here's George. He nails it, and we're tied. George has got 8.
That's a reliable offensive option right there. Shooting with consistency as Paul George can get you from a number of spots.
9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. To the paint. Carter. No good there. Brown with some nice D. The Hawks have got half their attempts to go. 6 of 12. George drives in, and George with the jam.
Paul George rising up. Nice to see a little bit of that return to the younger days from PG.
Here's Suggs. And another miss by Orlando. Paul George, he's feeling it tonight. He's been the driving force for the Hawks. He put together 10 points in the quarter. More 2K action in just a moment. Getting it going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. All right, well, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Hawks.
Some great drives to the bucket for them tonight.
Another part of the game tonight where they've been effective is to get points in the paint.
And Atlanta, looking at who they've got. On target from range.
That's pretty much not how they want to defend the three-point line. Somebody's got to shadow him out there.
Anthony outside. Rebounded by the Hawks. And here's Brown. Pass to Murphy. It's George on the wing. Well, we've had our fair share of father-son duos in the league. But Brent, you and your dad, one of only 4 duos to win a championship ring each.
Well, I know I was fortunate to win 2 and not just 1, but my dad was really responsible for the one in Golden State in 1975, being the MVP of that final series, PA.
Second chance effort. Out left to the wing. Here's Murphy. Misses the 3. Orlando trailing here. Pass to Fultz. Inside. Here's Carter. The shot is good. Fultz making the play. Carter's got his second bucket on the night.
Putting in work. Carter Jr. is a lunch pail guy who just goes about his business.
Atlanta calls timeout. Checked in for Orlando. Wagner comes in for Carter.
Make some noise, fans.
And just about a minute and a half has passed here in the second quarter. Here's Cooper. The shot comes out. Some solid defense from Bamba. The Magic have got 2 of 3 shots to go in the second. Back to Anthony. To the inside. And it falls. 2 for 3 from the field so far.
I mean, they've been relentless. Just keep getting shots at the rim.
Here's Cooper. He's guarded by Anthony. Cooper's shot is off. Orlando leading. Here's Fultz. That one a little long.
You gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
Over to the left wing. Here's Cooper. 6 points for him. Looking to end his cold spell. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Isaac, he's checked in for Orlando.
Jonathan Isaac.
The Magic have gone 3 of 5 since the beginning of the second. Anthony, the pass to Isaac. Now here's Fultz. Rebound Atlanta. Johnson's got his 5th rebound in this one. To stop the drought. And he sinks the layup. Give him 8 points now. And the lead just keeps changing hands.
5 times already, and we still haven't gotten out of the first half.
Anthony outside. Rebound Atlanta.
That's not going to make you a favorite target of your teammates. They'll think twice about feeding you if you're going to keep missing layups.
So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
His first team foul. At the line for the Hawks. Taking 2 shots.
First one falls. Suggs is checked in for Anthony. And that's good as he hits both shots. Orlando shooting just 38% for this game so far. And almost 4 minutes gone in the second quarter of play. Bamba, that's good.
They have no answer defensively inside.
On the take. It's rebounded by Wagner.
His touch has left him in this quarter. Nowhere close to the kind of output they need from him.
First team foul.
Here's Suggs. He's got 6.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Brown with the steal.
They've got to tighten up the ball control. That pass was just too easy to defend.
Oh, it's blocked by Bamba. Out of bounds. Hawks ball as Atlanta keeps possession. And the Hawks making a change here.
For the Hawks, Jason Preston.
Outside, Brown. Over to the wing. Shot clock at 5. Fires it. Oh, the Hawks again cannot hit it. The Magic have gotten 4 of 8 shots to drop in the second. Here's Suggs. The shot is good. Fultz making the play. Fultz has got his 4th assist in this one.
Their offense is really humming right now, and it's because of the beautiful ball distribution.
Pass to Johnson. Pounded by Fultz. Offline with a 3.
Man, miss after miss for him. When you're having a quarter like this, the only beneficiary is the defense. I just love the ball movement.
They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Here's Livers. Oh, the Hawks again cannot hit it. And here are the Magic now. They're on a 12-4 run.
Good job on the glass there, working hard to establish a position and put himself in a great spot to come away with that rebound.
Here's Livers. And right now, he's currently putting up 6.5 points per game.
The smart play. Wait and take the final shot.
Every second right now is valuable to you. That should be their strategy.
19 seconds left to play in the second quarter. George outside. Pounded by Fultz. To the left wing. The 3. No good. Misses at the buzzer. And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going here. It's the Magic leading by 3. And time now for the halftime break with the third quarter soon to follow on 2K Sports.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Greetings to each and every one of you watching at this very moment. I'm Ernie Johnson. Kenny the Jet Smith is here. Shaq is here. One half is behind us. Welcome to the 2K Sports Halftime Show. It was a closely contested first quarter for Orlando. And in that period, the most they trailed by was 3. And they turned it on during that second quarter, turning that deficit into a lead, playing with confidence. What did you think, Kenny, about what we saw from the Magic?
It's always a positive sign to see assist numbers like this. Dribbling the rock with ease, keeping each other happy. It's a brand of unselfish basketball that's fun to watch and play.
And Shaq, what'd you see from Atlanta?
Yeah, taking a look at their outside shooting, gotta be honest, it's pretty horrific. Under 30%, which is something you never want to see. They need to reevaluate what they're doing on offense because they're leaving points on the table.
And that'll do it for us. The third quarter about to begin with Kevin Harlan standing by. We'll catch you on the flip side,
my brother.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. They've got Jonathan Isaac. Suggs is out there with Anthony. Then it's Mo Bamba, and it's Wagner in at the 3. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Magic. Here's Cooper. 6 on the shot clock. He tries for 3. And it's Orlando with a rebound.
Yeah, that shot's not going to make his teammates or coaches happy.
Yeah, the only thing that kind of shot helps with is your opponent's chance of winning.
The Hawks trailing. Into the lane. Perfect pass to set up the lay-in.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Well, just ripping through right there as he finds the open spot and gets right through there. High basketball IQ play.
Here's Suggs. Give him 8, and he makes it on the layup. Suggs has got 10.
I love this game plan. That's 10 points in a row from in close.
Here's Cooper. Oh, rejected by Isaac.
Well, his poor shooting is a big reason that they're staring at this deficit right now. He needs to get on track if they're going to find a way to win.
Impressive. Their ball movement has been excellent tonight.
Atlanta calls timeout.
He recognized his players were fatigued and needed time to catch their breath.
Come on and get loud for your 4.
So for the Magic, Lopez comes in for Isaac, and Okiki subbed in for Wagner. The Hawks have gone just 1 of 3 in the second half. Drives to the hoop. And he gets it to go as they call the foul. He's on his way to the line for one more.
The defense kind of opened up for him, and he took full advantage.
At the line for 1.
Third quarter of basketball. We're about a minute and a half in. Here's Suggs. 10 points for him. Rebounded by the Hawks. Johnson's got his 7th rebound here tonight. And the lob disrupted. Not to be. And the Magic pushing it up now. Here's Anthony. And so he draws the foul. Headed to the line to shoot a pair.
First team foul.
The free throw drops for Anthony. And the Magic making a change here. Carter's checked in, and Anthony drops them both. The Hawks have gotten 2 of 4 shots to go since the break. Here's Cooper. That one falls. He's got 15.
He's showing a lot of confidence in his ball handle. Going to the crossover to free himself up. Ooh, I love it.
It's stolen by Drummond. Here's Cooper. He's got 15. Just 5 on the clock for the lead. He can't get that one to fall. So Orlando will take it the other way. They'll be hosting Miami for their next game. That'll be the second and last game of a quick homestand. Now here's Anthony. Not a lot of room. To the left side wing. The 3 from Suggs. Rebounded by the Hawks. Third quarter here, and 3 minutes have come off the clock. Here's Cooper, and there's the drive. The shot is good, and this game is back to even.
Now that play never gets old. The pick and roll will still be an offensive staple 100 years from now. Trust me.
Anthony against George. High arcing shot. Here's Carter. That one off the back iron and out.
Yeah, my expectations were that he was not going to miss that one. He handles that kind of defense, especially on the inside.
Cooper's shot is off. Orlando has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Pass to Lopez. Here's Suggs. Rebounded by the Hawks. Drummond's got 5 rebounds in the game. Here's Cooper. Johnson with it. He's guarded by Anthony.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Here's Suggs. 10 points for him. Pass to Carter. He lays it up and banks it in. Carter's got 7 points in the game. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for the Magic.
Their activity at the defensive end has been impressive. Attacking and coming away with steals.
Well, you add to that their block totals tonight. They've been very feisty and active on the defensive end.
So both teams changing it up here. 1:52 left in the third quarter. Driving inside. And the layup falls. He's got 19.
Some sick ball skills displayed right there. And he's not the guy you expect to pull that off.
Anthony with it. He has 6. Pass to Lopez. Colts against Brown. The Hawks have gone 5 for 9 from the floor in the third quarter. Here's Cooper. He's got 19. 1:03 left to play in the third quarter. That's tipped. Stolen by Carter. And the Magic pushing it up now. Here's Fultz. The shot no good. So Atlanta will take it the other way. It's Brown on the wing. Here's Cooper. He's guarded by Anthony. For the lead. Knocked away. Clock is at 3. 8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Pass to Carter. And here's Wagner. Right side Fultz. Shoots over Brown. And the Magic again can't hit. Here's Cooper. There's the drive. And a great assist by Brown as that one goes in. And the Hawks lead by 2. Now Anthony. We're at the end of the third quarter, and we've still got a close one. The Hawks on top, leading by just 2. And right after this, we'll bring you the start of the final quarter right here on 2K Sports. We've reached the fourth quarter in what has been a very competitive game. Should be an exciting finish. And Atlanta looking at who they've got. Pass to Wagner. Clock at 6. They get it again. Isaac. And it's rejected. Here's Murphy. Fires the 3. Livers' shot is off. Orlando trailing here. Here's Anthony. Bamba controls the rebound and the putback.
I love the relentless attitude he showed there. Got himself in great position under the glass.
He had the presence of mind to know exactly where the rebound was going. Brown can't hit. The Magic have gone 1 of 4 since the fourth quarter began. And it's Wagner missing.
I mean, he's trying to shoot his way out of what's becoming a prolonged cold streak.
Yeah, he's got to move on, forget about this sequence here, and try to find a way to get on the board.
0 rim protection. Unforgivable in a tight ball game like this.
Well, I hope there's one player on that team out there that has interest in winning this game. Right now, it doesn't look to be one.
Here's Murphy. He's guarded by Anthony. And there's the drive. Uses the glass on the layup. And now a 4-point Atlanta lead.
And he gives up some size inside, but makes a great adjustment on the finish.
Yeah, the big man not going to slow him down from getting that deuce.
Anthony misses.
The D doesn't seem to be too worried about him from three-point range, and he shows us why. Still, I expect him to make one of those.
And the shot goes in.
And force-feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working.
And the Magic with possession. Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
He drops it from range. And the Hawks lead by 9. And guys, what do you think about the hustle stats for Atlanta?
Defensively, they've played with a high energy level tonight. And all the steals we've seen, a result of that aggressiveness.
Well, you add to that their block totals tonight. They've been very feisty and active on the defensive end.
Orlando calls timeout. And as we head down the stretch, these players are focused on absorbing their coach's game plan and also drinking some Gatorade so their bodies will be well hydrated for the minutes ahead. Suggs is checked in for Orlando. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Well, over the break, I listened in on what the head coach of the Magic was giving across in the huddle. He let his guys know that he needs more from them to close this deficit. He said, quote, "We have to get something started. I know we're behind, but you are capable of taking this game if you still want it."
And Allie, thanks. Out to the wing. Here's Cooper over Bamba. Off target. That would have pushed the lead to double digits.
Big rebound on a night where they haven't exactly controlled the glass.
The three from Suggs. Rebounded by the Hawks. A bit under 3.5 minutes had passed here in the fourth. Pass to Cooper. Unloads. The rebound by Bamba. Bamba's got 6 rebounds in the game. Here's Anthony. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Man, the defender really went after him.
And Anthony drops them both. The Hawks leading. Here's Cooper. To the right side. The steal. To the middle. Here's Anthony. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. Anthony's got 4 points in the quarter.
This is when your interior D has to be on high alert.
Driving in. Rebounded by Suggs.
Yikes. Bad miss. He could be more assertive as a finisher inside. He would be so much more effective.
He's off on the layup. For Atlanta, they've gotten 4 of 9 shots to go in during this fourth quarter. Pass to Cooper. A minute 29 left in the game. Shot clock at 6. Fires, high post. Anthony grabs the board. Anthony's got 5 rebounds tonight. Now here's Isaac. Pass to Suggs. Here's Anthony. Offensive rebound. Here's Wagner. He drops the first one. And that shrinks the margin to just 4.
2 shots.
And so he hits both.
Yeah, they desperately needed those free throws, and he delivered. It's down to a 1-possession game.
Here's Atlanta with the ball. They've given up just 8 points in the fourth. Grant, they'd love to milk the clock here.
No question. They're in a great situation right here.
Here's Cooper. The Hawks need to get one up here. Second shot opportunity. Oh, he nails in.
They've been battling all night. Now they're on the brink of putting this game away.
No, great job of getting in position to win a game. It's been an all-out effort from the squad.
Orlando calls timeout. They're down by 5. 23 seconds left in the fourth quarter. All right, guys, what's your take?
Score quick, then foul. Then you have to hope for some missed free throws.
Yeah, this won't be easy, so a little bit of luck will go a long way for them to get back in.
Here's Bamba.
Yes! Now that's how you capitalize on a screen.
Yeah, good positioning, too. Gave him a clear path to the hoop.
Really not enough help there. Lack of communication on the backside.
And a smart choice right there. I mean, you can't allow them to just drain the clock.
And I'm glad we got to see the mobile one block once more. What a play.
Yeah, obviously he had the shot well anticipated, able to shut it down with authority.
They're going to turn it over. They couldn't get it inbounds in time.
That one stings there. Hurts so much more to turn the ball over, especially with how tight the game is.
Seconds left in the final quarter. And he buries it. Oh, what a sensational bucket. That brings him within 1. And he commits the intentional foul. He hits the first one, and that'll put him up 2.
Jason Preston at the line for 2.
So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 3-point game.
Well, important there to have the 3-point lead because only a 3 can tie it up now.
Orlando calls timeout. They trail by 3. 15 seconds left to play in the fourth. Your thoughts, guys?
If they leave the arc open, take it. It may be safer to get a quick 2 and then foul.
Don't force something up. You got to be smart here.
Now here's Anthony. Pass to Bamba to tie it up. The 3 won't fall. And an intentional foul there stops the clock.
Yeah, no choice but to foul in that situation. Although, that's not the guy you want to send to the free throw line.
At the line for the Hawks. Taking 2 shots.
Good on the first, and that gives him a 4-point cushion. And he cannot convert on the second. That misses. And so it's Atlanta who scrapes by with a win. This was a hard-fought, well-earned victory for them. They had to dig deep to come out on top.
Yeah, you know, some teams might buckle under the pressure towards the end. The crowd was so amped up, such a hostile environment. But they stood tall and got the win.
Well, now we have some time to check in with Allie LaForce. Allie.
Paul, what a great team effort defensively. What were the points of emphasis?
You know, we do a great job of helping one another and being in gaps. And, you know, if we're going to get beat, it's going to have to be, you know, beaten by contested shots and the ball being swung. You know, so that's what we have to do. We have to sit down, guard guys, and, you know, make them play on the offensive end as a team.
Defense certainly has to be a full team effort, and it paid off tonight. Thanks, Paul.
Allie, thank you as always. And that about wraps it up. For Allie LaForce, Grant Hill, and Brent Barry, this is Brian Anderson thanking you for watching tonight's game. So long and good night, everyone.
We do a little this and a little that. Find me in the cut, running up a bag. You can catch me posted, I be with the real ones. Select few solid ones and we all building. Different type of dreams, skyscraper vision. Run these pennies up till we check 1,000,000. How you winning if your fam don't know? If you all alone, then what do you do this for? You ain't living if you living like that. It's for them real soldiers, they gon' do the most. Grinding from the corner till we coast to coast. Let's have a real boss meet up, yeah, let's have a toast. And then get back to grinding, yeah, yeah. On the island and I'm smiling cause it's all okay. Put up the doubles, yeah, we did it and we made the play. I ain't begging for they pity, I don't need no raise. Hustlers holiday.